Sup guys, it's Kosh, and today we are doing beginner's guide for Dragon Survival, the new roguelike game that's recently out, and this game will help you to be really good at it, and it's free-to-play guide, so if you don't want to waste money, this is right for you. Before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. That will help to promote the video, and that will show me that this video is the one that you like. That will be really good, and I will make more videos like that. Let's go. So as you can see guys, right now we got the good build, we got a pretty decent attack power, and this is like one of the hardest stages for me. And when you encounter the boss, you should be really careful, and that's where your actual build shines. Taking out lots of enemies is pretty easy if you get the bullet build, but single target damage is really important, otherwise you might lose the boss fight, and it's really important to get the right health regen for those fights. So let's try to become stronger for this fight, and this boss is actually pretty tough. What we need to do is to avoid those death zones and projectiles and more things that will be hurting us. So yeah, depending on the skills, on the spells, on the dragons you will get, you will have different strategies here. I prefer to stay at range, and once again, if you will be in some sticky situation, don't forget that you can use dodge in order to go through enemy projectiles with as low damage as possible, but for me, I prefer just to avoid that damage altogether and, you know, stay at the range and use my ranged weaponry in order not to die. Like, bam, we managed to defeat that lady. We got the chest, and yeah, it doesn't matter if you pick up the chest right now or later in this game, you can ultimate your skills, no problem. So yeah, that works. Some chests will award you with several copies of your dragons, and that will allow you to get way faster growth, and some of those can be really good. If you get your guys to 1 star, they will change their spell style. So as you can see now, my water skill is really powerful. It's just destroying a bunch of enemies, and I'm still gotta be careful because the enemies are everywhere and I'm not ready for that. So your goal at this point is to try to avoid enemy damage if you are in that crazy situation like I'm over here, and try to get the right skills in order to become stronger. And yeah, you still have to risk yourself and pick up those I don't know, XP things in order to upgrade yourself, get extra skills and become stronger. Otherwise it won't help you guys, otherwise you will still die and be overwhelmed. So it's essential to be able to pick those up. If you are unsure about your capabilities, Enchant HP is a really good option because it gives you health regen if you max it, and that's actually pretty convenient at some point. So I will get that. That will help me out. So I'm not sure that I'll be strong enough for this level and do some upgrades here and there. And yeah, controls. There we get the growth here, so we'll become stronger, and the enemies will take more time to take you out. You will become tougher basically, so that's always a nice thing. And there we go, the level is completed, we won, and let's take a look at the stats actually to see which were the best skills available. Level up for the account, battle info, and this time our slime skill was the best. That was kinda pushing those small bubbles. Common handgun was second, oh no, Darkbane was second, and then was the common gun. So by taking a look at the battle info, you can decide which skills worked best for you. So right guys, the basic idea of the game that you are walking around surviving and taking out the enemies. You got multiple types of gameplay here, well, types of missions, but gameplay is the same. As always, we'll talk with the menu first. That's quite simple. For the gear, just get the best one you can get. It's really hard to get the gear as free-to-play player. You can synthesize the same type of gear in order to upgrade it to the next level. Come on, enchants all, there we go. So yeah, and that's a slow process, so don't be expecting of fast growth over here. And I think, let's test it out actually, that even if you enchant your crappy gear to the maximum, you can do the remove option. Oh no, not that one. Yeah, you can press that reset button and get everything you've put back, and it will be 100% returned. Let's reset it. Bam, there we go, and we can enchant it yet again for the same price, and it will still be returned. What about this one? Same. Maybe after some level it won't be 100%, but so far, early game, you can easily max out whatever you have equipped, because, well, I mean, that will help you to become stronger and don't die that easily. Then the next thing will be Tamer upgrade. That's upgrade of your character that will give you additional stats, and as you get your character level higher, you will get milestone bonuses, and the starred ones will apply to all your tamers. So even if you change the character that you play, you will still get those bonuses. This is pretty nice, but once again, it will take forever to get, so don't expect a fast growth. Another one is passive skills. For the passive skills, you need those trophies as material for the upgrade and gold, and they are pretty expensive, but they are powerful, they are long-term, and they are useful for all your characters. We've got like 3% critical, and we can get 5% critical more, which will be really good. Attack bonuses, so those are really good and powerful, and yeah, I would advise you guys to invest in those first if you get money. In the shop you got some free stuff that you can get every day, and after that you can get extras for watching ads. I actually tried those few times, they weren't that crazy good. If you're going pay to win route, I don't know what you should do. If you want to spend diamonds right now, I don't have enough resources. I would advise that unique gear chest, because it feels like it's giving you the highest chance of getting the high tier gear, and that's the only way to get the high tier gear with like cheap things. Another option would be buying those common gear chests. Those things can stock up, stack up, and then you can kind of combine it for the higher rarity. But once again, in order to get elite gear, you will need quite a lot of the common gear, so I'm not sure if it's good. We need to calculate it mathematically. If you guys know what's the best way, let me know in the comments, but I personally prefer to go for unique gear chest, because unique elite is really cool, and that's the only option where you can get it. Chance is really low though, so keep it in mind. For the daily product, you will still need to buy something from the store in order to finish the daily quest, so let's do that. And yeah, as for the daily quest, not this, you get your dragon pass here, and in the dailies, if you finish all the quests, you will get good rewards. No, those not are for the daily reward, those are actually progressing your dragon pass. Okay, those have some decent rewards here. I actually haven't claimed them because I have enough energy right now, right? And if I'll claim this energy, it won't recover. So the idea is that you don't want to overextend your energy as I do over here, because it will not regenerate. If you are planning to play for a prolonged period of time, then sure, you can. If you want to play a couple of rounds and then leave the phone off for the night, for example, it's better to get your energy to the minimum so it will regenerate while you sleep. But after getting this, we got access to another rewards that were available here, so we will get them. Not really crazy, but better than nothing. When you just start out, there will be 7-day event, and yeah, you gotta finish those missions. If you finish them all, you will get some pretty dope gear. I'm not sure what are requirements for the higher days, I'm not there yet, but I don't think it's really crazy because we managed to finish day 1. Probably there will be no pay to win quests here. Usually they are not there, otherwise it's outrageous. Once again, guys, if you are past that moment, let us know in the comments how it went. Was it available for free-to-play players? That's really important. So let's do a couple more of tamer upgrades. Those will give you basic stats. Those are really important. Getting your attack up as much as possible is very important. Defense matters as well, but I mean, it takes time. As for the best tamer, I think the best one will be, I don't know, they're all good. Then they don't have any really special skills because their skills are like HP, attack, and evades. I would go for attack one, because attack usually matters more. If you can take out enemies before they take you out, it's way better. As for the special guys that cost diamonds, this one isn't that crazy. It recovers your HP as you level up, so it's like one-time thingy. This one is good. It will give you more AoE options, but I'm not sure how good it is end game, but attack is always nice, so I would go with attack one for now. So yeah, guys, you can check all those menus for yourself. It's pretty straightforward and easy. For the gear, try to get what you can. Right now you don't have options to get sets and everything. You go for the best rarity you have because it will give you more stats. So for example, for the green one you get 200 health, for the blue one you get 300 health by default. Moreover, the higher rarity unlock gear options that are really useful, so yeah. Now let's move on to the dragons that are available for me right now, and I've got some of those as my favorites. Yes, you can get them from the chests, from the daily events, from that kind of stuff, and they can level up as well, and as they level up, they will give you the bonuses that will affect all your team, so that's another progression mechanic in the game. As for the best dragons, let me find them for you. I will make a tier list if you want, guys. Let me know in the comments if this video will get like a lot of likes and subscribes and views, I will go for it because I know which are the best and which are the worst already. I tested them all. But for now, I will let you know the ones that I like the most. Exploding Flame Ball is good, it's good AoE skill, it's direct damage, it's useful for the bosses. Then the Slime is good, it gives a really good burst of damage that works really well in single target, and AoE damage, pretty decent. I really like Rudra one that calls a Twister. It chases the enemy and it's also really decent damage on the boss. This Wind Blade option is good if you get the horizontal level. In that case, it might be good. In case if you get the free roam map, don't go for it. It misses most of the time. Cupid is good. Their arrows, I haven't really figured out how it works properly, but it said on my stats that it's doing pretty decent damage, so I kinda like it as well if I can get it. Then you get the Dark Bane, which is ever-piercing beam that does pretty good AoE damage, although it's not that useful for the single target damage, but I like it anyway. And that's basically it. Those are all like must-have spells. If you get them, you will be happy. Other spells are pretty situational, because Trap is good, but it's placement based, so it might not work. Flower, it's okay. Like Iron Band is good, it's doing pretty decent damage, good AoE, but once again it's very slow rate of fire, so I don't know if it's that useful. So yeah, those are my favorite dragon spells right now. Then guys, you can use redemption codes, coupons over here. I haven't found any on the web, so sorry about that. Now let's move on over the game mechanics. Tower of Challenge here. You will unlock the next tower level when you will finish the main campaign, and you can go attempt it in order to get more trophies. I wonder if you attempt the higher level, do you get more trophies than before or not? Let's see. Level 2, yeah. Level 2 will give you more enemy challenge conditions, but you will get extra trophies and extra gems, which is nice. Here, level 1 only 1 trophy and 50 gems, then there are 2 trophies and, what was that, 100 gems. Higher level does mean that you will get more of that over there. And bonus dungeon, which is basically you do once a day. You can do the second tempo as well, but it's important to get the first one right. In order to get, well, this one is for gold and this one is for, what do we have here? Shards and pieces of things. That's really helpful and really useful. Be mindful to finish it by the time the event will end at daily reset. That's important. As for the stages, when you finish the stage, you will get the stage complete reward. That's what we just did. And you should try to finish as many stages as possible, because they unlock either the tower, where you can get more trophies, or additional game mechanics. So yeah, I don't know when I unlocked the exploration. I think it was after stage 6. That might be important question for you guys. And now we got the exploration, which is basically AFK rewards, which are nice. You can do quick explore for some energy if you don't have time to play. That will give you some rewards. You can get some trophies here, which is good. Moreover, gains here increase with the higher stages. So if you go higher in the stages, you will get more passive rewards. You will grow faster. Now let's go into the game itself. And here, when you get the right things, you will be able to choose your starting dragon straight away. I kinda like Poseidon and Akara, as I said. Nah, those are Shuriken, those are bad. Let's get Poseidon. And, no, Poseidon isn't that crazy, but it's still okay for AoE damage and keeping the enemies away. You get another chance here. Flame Ball, yeah, bad luck here. That level will be hard for us because we haven't been here yet, but we should be okay. So, here I wanna show you what kind of upgrades for the character do I get. Basically, you get 2 types of upgrades. One is your dragon, second is this, that will upgrade your pistol. You get 2 types of attacks in combat. First, your pistol, your weapon that shoots at the enemies over some time, and second, your dragons that use the skills, and their damage is separate. So, if you upgrade your multi-shot, for example, that will affect only your pistol. And getting the right pistol build is really good. I like the multi-shot because it allows you to shot multiple projectiles. Moreover, it will allow you to actually try to trigger all those bullet conditions more faster, more precise. So let me get a few more upgrades so I can show you how it works. And yeah, if you have never played this game, the main idea is that you have to take out the enemies, they drop XP, you gotta get that XP that will upgrade you, and you move on like that, fighting bosses, becoming stronger. There we go, we got the second boost, and here reload rate is kinda okay, but not important as rate of fire and weapon damage. I think weapon damage is even more important than rate of fire because that will allow you to do more DPS. Yeah, but rate of fire is necessary as well for your build if you wanna go for the bullet build. That's what I usually do. We got the Twister buff here. I will show you how it works. That's pretty cool. So those hurricanes, those tornadoes, they actually chase the enemies. So you don't have to aim. That's really cool. They do AoE, and at the same time they are auto-aiming, which is really cool. At some point in the game you will get those mini-bosses that you gotta shoot, destroy, and they will drop the chest that will give you the upgrade for one of your guys. If you upgrade one of your... that's the wrong one. But here we will get this corruption, we will get the curse, because when you max out the curse, that will allow you to max out your weapon damage, so let's go for it. So yeah, what I wanted to say is when you star up your dragons to, what was that, 5 stars, after that, on the next upgrade, you can promote them to like elite, and that will change their skill, and it doesn't matter, like in most games you need a combination of special skill and special spell, dragon in this case, in order to be able to work together. Only then you can promote them. In this game you can do it just by leveling up. You don't need to pick up the chest, you don't need specific combinations, so it's a bit simpler in that concern, but it's actually pretty cool because it allows you to enjoy the game more and don't think about those advanced game mechanics. So there we go, another upgrade, and here we get Mysterious Sniping, which I really like because it does some additional damage, and at the max level it will be piercing and critical rate ×4, so that's pretty decent damage if it triggers, and in order for it to trigger you need a lot of shots, because it's, well, percentage per shot, and since we got the multi-shot, I think the chance is doubled because it's per enemy hit. So now we hit enemy 2 times, which is way better. We got the boss now. There we go. And for the boss, well, you gotta just try to avoid the damage and take it out. They are usually pretty simple. Not that hard, at least not yet. When you take out the boss, they will drop some chests, they will drop some pieces of equipment upgrade, and those things can do different things. One of the chests will contain some gold, which is always nice, and another one will contain the upgrade for your dragons. So use it wisely and pray for good luck, so you will get multiple upgrades in the chest. If you die, guys, you have 3 resurrects per day, or you can use the scroll, and that will allow you to come back into the game and take out all the enemies on the battlefield. So try not to die, try to use the health potions in order to, you know, avoid being killed. And yeah, if you lack damage, probably you are too early for this level, so you gotta wait and level up somewhere else. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. But guys, I tried this level and I failed. I got 87% of the result. It's not that bad, but it's not as good as well. So I need to get a bit stronger or be a bit more lucky with the skill drops when you run the level, because I didn't have enough damage to take out all the enemies. In that case, you can go to the Tower of Challenge, attempt that, bonus dungeon, daily dungeon, and that kind of stuff. Yeah guys, based on the situation, this is a roguelike, so you can't plan everything ahead. You will have to go with different skills from the ones that you will have available. And yeah guys, keep in mind that the amount of dragons and skills you can get is limited per round, so you will have to sacrifice some of those and decide on 5 of those that you wanna go with. And in the end guys, it might work out for you even with the wrong skills like it's working out for me right now, or you can fail miserably if you will be unlucky with the selection that you will get. So it's all about your luck, experience, and what you get from the game. So yeah, your ultimate build will look something like this when you just move around and everybody dies. You gotta be still a bit careful. This is the tower where I've got the RNG mode in, but yeah, take a look at that. We're doing decent damage. We haven't upgraded everything yet, but it's already looking very, very nice. The enemies can't really do that many things to us. Is it the final boss? I think it is. Yeah, and the main idea that you need to start killing enemies as soon and as fast as possible. That way you will get more XP early on, get stronger, and be able to take out enemies before they overwhelm you. So it's all about how strong you are and how fast you grow. There we go, this time we managed to get the full scale with all dragons upgraded, and after that for the level ups you will just get additional gold, and this is how it looks. All the map is being decimated by our powerful skills and everything is going pretty good. You will still get your player skills, the gun skills, until you will max them out as well, but that's a rare occasion if you can do that. So basically the one round lasts for 5 minutes, and after that After that you get the boss, and if you defeat the boss, you won the level. So I actually played Tower of Challenge a little bit, and yeah, there are 3 levels available, first, second and third. Third is the hardest, kinda, but I felt that low levels are really easy. If you manage to go to level 6 like I did over here, you can easily clear level 1, it's way too easy. Level 2 shouldn't be an issue as well, so you can go through those like there is no tomorrow, it will be not a problem for you. Another small tip for you: when you are getting the skill, after getting it, you are getting invincibility window of 1 second, so you can use that when you are being overwhelmed. So in that case, you can survive a bit longer, get out of the tight situation or something like that. So guys, this time we got the ultimate build for the bullets. So what do we have? We got the multi-shot, we got the fire bonuses, we got the curse, we got the quick fire, and basically everything that alters the bullets, making them doing more damage, giving them additional opportunities. It's not leveled up properly because we didn't made it in time, but I still think the boss will actually feel it quite a lot. Although, since it happened in the late game, we will probably won't see those results in the final view. So yeah, something like that is always a nice thing to have. So, oh, we got another upgrade, nice. Yeah, in the battle info, our handgun got only 13% of the damage, but if we would get those proper upgrades earlier, that would be so much better. And what's most important, to do decent damage on the final boss, so you will not run out of life while fighting it. Now guys, I saved enough diamonds finally to do the summoning. It took me a while, my hands are itchy. Give a like for the hard trying and everything, and subscribe, and write in the comments what do you like most about this video. Wish me luck guys. So we are doing 10 summons, and what's pretty cool here, if you manage to do 50 summons, you will be guaranteed to get unique elite. Let's go and see what do we get. Come on, there we go. That's the only summon I will do in this game properly, probably, because that's all the resources that I will have. We got the green, another green, we got the blue, we need the purple, we got the purple. I hope this is not the guaranteed purple, because that's not what I need. We got another weapon. Oh, that's cool. We wanted to get better weapon. Basically, if you are lucky with the amulet or a weapon of a purple color, you're good, but we got the armor. God damn it. Anyway, in 4 attempts, we will get an elite grade. So basically how summon system works here, if you are getting an elite, the elite counter will reset. So we got it on our 6th attempt, 4th attempt, and it reset, and all the summons after that were the ones that gave us the bonuses. So there is no need to save up over here like I did, but it's cheaper. You are getting one for free. If you are eager to go for it, go for it. If you want to be efficient, wait till you get 2.7k in order to do 10 summons. Now let's see what kind of weapons do we get. Are they any different? We got this one 36 damage, this one 30, and that one is obviously better because that's upgraded weapon of the handgun. Nice. What kind of other weapons do we have? Machine gun. As you can see, for machine gun we got different stats. So for the weapon, it's important to get the weapon that you will like the most. So here you get higher magazine capacity, higher consecutive shot speed, so all the skills that work for your per shot option will be triggered more often. All the bonuses that get like higher damage if you get lower magazine size left will get a higher bonus. That's pretty interesting. And then we get the chaser, which is, what the hell is that? I think this weapon kinda automatically aims at the enemy, I'm not sure, but it get a bit higher magazine capacity, but attack speed is really slow for this one. So yeah, anyway, attack is important, it's one of the core skills, so try to upgrade your tamer, try to upgrade your gear in order to get it as high as possible, and that way you won't be overcrowded, overwhelmed by the enemies. And I think right now, if I will try to do this stage that I failed, I will be able to finish it, but I'm recording it for way too long already, and I think that will be it for this video. Before I go, I will give you the last tip for the game. You can install the LD player on the PC and play it on the PC. That will allow you to have more precise controls. I use it for all my Android games. The link will be in the video description and the pinned comment, if I won't forget about that. And yeah, that's a really convenient way to play Android games. And yeah guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this video, if you get additional tips, and if I said something wrong that might be possible. Other than that, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the video description for the links, LD Player, my other YouTube channels, PC Games and More Mobile Games Idol channel, my Discord, social media, and other useful stuff that you will find there. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. That's about it for now. Stay Kosh out. Have a good one. Bye.